back at the mod garage, taking out the rear diff on this E46 M3. I got a bad leak on the seal right here. So what I plan on doing is taking out the diff and just replacing all the seals. Take off your exhaust, all the heat shields, remove the diff, E12 Torx, 3/8 ratchet. That loose. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start removing the bolts on this right here, and then after that we're gonna drop the sway bar link. This is 2 E14 Torx sockets, and I already took off the axles and the drive shaft, and then there's one big, I think it's 18 or 19 I believe, holding the rear of the differential. So for right here you need like an adapter. It's like a really tight space. Here back in the garage working on the M3. Got our diff brand new. Well, not brand new, but you know, new seals, new fluids replaced. Got that all squared away, so now I'm just gonna head over to my differential over here and get it on this jack so we could get it installed back into the car. So real quick, before I install my differential, I just want to show you guys that there is an updated part number to the two front bolts, because the OEM ones do tend to back out on you. So I suggest you go ahead and pick up these updated versions. The threads don't go all the way to the top like the OEM ones. I did pick these up from BMW. Here's the part number right here, and you just want to grab 2 of them and reuse your washers with the same bolts and you'll be okay. I got the diff set up on the transmission jack, and I'm just trying to get it into place so we could get it installed. Alright guys, so I kind of want to get this back part of the diff up into here, so I'm gonna just pull this back a little bit and then kind of like raise the jack and try to slide it into place. Guys, so I kind of sort of lifted it up into place. I'm gonna just keep wiggling it around, try to get it properly situated. So I think what I'm gonna do now is get the transmission jack positioned under it better. Alright guys, so that's kind of the position where the diff is supposed to be at. You can see I kind of lined it up with that top mount. So now I'm just gonna grab my bolts and try to get them started. Alright guys, so once you got your diff kind of into place and you threaded in the 2 front bolts a little bit, you're gonna want to try to fit in your axles and your drive shaft. This would be a good time to do it because you could still kind of move the drive shaft around and play with it a little bit to get the axles and the drive shaft fitted. If you tighten everything and torque everything down on the diff before you fit in the axles and the drive shaft, it might be a little hard to get everything fitted in. So I suggest you just get your diff lined up, thread the 2 front bolts in a little bit, and then you could go ahead and fit in your axles and your drive shaft. Alright, I'm just going to use my electric ratchet to run down all the bolts on the axle, and then after that I'll use my torque wrench and get them torqued to spec. The torque spec on these are 100 millimeters. Alright, so I got all those ran down. Let me go over to the other side now and do the same. We'll go over to the back of the diff, to the drive shaft, and do the same.